Hello Taurus, Elsie here to do your reading. It is a bonus read, Taurus. So if you've been here before and you have seen a bonus read before, you'll know that I read for the current energy or the future energy. I do not intend on digging into the past. If it does show up, I will acknowledge it, of course, but we are not going to be reading about the past today. It is current and future energy. Not all of you are going to be on this timeline. It may resonate with you today, but it may not at all, and that's okay too. And maybe next time, right? Tell me about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter. Tell me about my beloved Bull Gang. Tell me about Taurus. What's coming up for Taurus? The Eight of Pentacles. Got the Nine of Swords. Emperor. Six of Swords. Got the Knight of Swords. Two of Cups. Eight of Swords. King of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. Taurus, I feel like there is some worry here. It feels like for some of you, you are worried about a decision that is about to be made, possibly about a new hire. It feels like maybe you have applied for a job and you're wondering what the outcome is going to be. It feels like you are worrying about that outcome. I want to say that I'm talking to somebody who's probably put a lot of time, effort, and money into upgrading their skills. You might be someone who has a very large student loan hanging over your head. I feel like somebody here has the ability to give you a job, give you the position, get you into the right courses that you need in order for you to be able to move forward. It does feel like something is about to happen really quickly that is going to create movement, and it's going to get you out of choppy waters. It feels like, yeah, it almost feels like somebody here could hug the Emperor for making the right decision. It feels like that I'm speaking to a Taurus who has a lot of balls in the air. I want to say that you're the juggler, you're juggling everything, and you're worried about some of those balls falling to the ground. It feels like you're not showing anybody that on the surface, Taurus, but it feels like it really is worrying you, because at this point it feels like your hands are tied. It's like your hands are tied, you've been overthinking it, and I'm not sure which way to go. I can't really see which way I'm supposed to go. It does feel like there is somebody here who has already left their job, possibly, that you are somebody who quit your job already, and that might be why you're worrying about whether or not the Emperor is going to make a decision that is going to be in your favor. It feels like somebody has already taken the initiative to leave the place of work, and it almost feels like you did kind of leave in a blaze of glory. And what I mean is, like, you said a bunch of words, maybe they weren't good words. It feels like you just sort of cut out of there, and you kind of walked out sort of confident with your head up, but it feels like it's because you were leaving it to the universe. That's what I feel like you're doing, Taurus. You're like, the universe is going to take care of me. I feel like if I do the right thing and I do the thing with the right intention, that things are going to work out for me here. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. King of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. It feels like you learned about a new opportunity from somebody who I feel is a legitimate source. I want to say somebody who never lies, who always tells the truth, gave you all the details, and so you saw this opportunity coming and decided that you wanted a new opportunity to learn something new or to add to your skills, because I feel like you're already very skilled, like a subject matter expert. You're someone who is very practical. You move very slowly. It's something that you can teach other people as well. It's like you are the student and the teacher all in one. I want to say that you are someone who knows about something, and you know that you could teach other people. I feel like you got this information, like I said, from a reliable source. I'm looking at the King of Swords, somebody who would never lie to you, who always tells the truth and who's very good with the details. They told you that this opportunity was available, and you felt confident enough with this opportunity to just quit your job and go. But I feel like this opportunity has not yet come through, and you've already released your position. Tell me about the Nine of Swords. Why all the worry? It feels like the job that you were at, it feels like they offered you more. I want to say that you went to them and they offered you more, but you rejected it because you were very confident that the King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, this person was giving you the right information to let you know that something that the Emperor was looking for help or looking to hire. Got the Page of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. So I feel like we're in stasis here. It feels like we're stalled. Things, it's like this ended and the new thing has not started yet. The Emperor has not made a decision. The Hanged Man energy tells me that you're trying to keep the best balance that you can, that you're in this place of pause, that it's like you're waiting for something to begin because something has ended, and you've already told the previous employer, you've already rejected their second offer. I think that they didn't want you to go, so they offered you more and you said no thank you, because there's another opportunity coming from this Emperor. Tell me about the Emperor, please. We have the Seven of Wands. We have the Two of Wands, and we have the Three of Cups. So I want to tell you that I feel like you will hear from the Emperor. I feel like the Emperor is thinking about bringing you back in. The Three of Cups tells me the celebration is here. Celebration, reunion. Also that someone is preparing, right? We've got the Two of Wands. Someone is at the crossroads here, preparing to bring you in or have a reunion with you. So I don't know if this is a second interview or to tell you that you've got the job. But we've got 7 wands here and we've got 2 wands. So preparing to stand up and say something. I feel like the Emperor is going to say something but hasn't said anything yet. So I feel like the Six of Swords is telling me that, the Knight of Swords is telling me that you are going to get an answer. And I feel like it's going to be a good answer because the Two of Cups is here. It's going to be in your favor. Tell me about the Six of Swords, please. Tell me about the Six of Swords. Yeah, they're going to choose you. I feel like they're going to choose you, Taurus, because you are the one who is stable. You're the one who is educated, stable, grounded. You are a person who is you're a person who is a good communicator. You're fun, you're exciting, you're playful. I want to say that somebody is choosing you. The Lovers is showing up to tell me that you are the choice, and that the Six of Swords is telling me that you are going to be moving to this new thing here. So I feel like you are in this place of worry because you're not really sure, but I feel like the best match for the Emperor is the Empress. The reason that the Emperor is choosing you is because the Emperor and the Empress match energies, and if the Emperor recognizes their own authority and their own worth, they're also going to recognize the same in the Empress. So I feel like if you are the person who is at the Empress level, and not everybody is, not everybody watching this is at the Empress level. The Empress comes with wisdom. The Empress comes with learning. This person could be a mother, doesn't have to be, but this person is somebody who is already financially stable, has money in the bank, good with their money, someone who is compassionate, kind, very kind of psychic. This is a person who is very independent, does their own thing, but also helps others. I feel like the Emperor sees all of that in you. I feel like a good answer or good news is coming at you with this Knight of Swords here. Yep, we've got the wish fulfillment, we've got the Ace of Cups, and we have the Five of Pentacles. So I feel like you're worrying about it. You're worrying that it's taking too long for the answer to arrive. But I feel like once the Knight of Swords is unleashed, it will come at you pretty quickly. Look, we could be talking about somebody who is waiting to hear about a job, but we could also be talking about a relationship between the Emperor and the Empress, right? We could be talking about that. If it is a relationship for you, if we are talking about the relationship, I really do believe that the Emperor has already made their decision, and their decision is that they do want to see you again. They are preparing actually to see you again. Behind the scenes, it feels like they're preparing something because the Page of Pentacles is here. It feels to you in the 3D, because the Page of Pentacles is here, that everything has stalled or stopped, or you haven't heard from them. Maybe it's been a couple of weeks and you haven't heard from this person at all. But I want you to dig into the intuition, because it feels like everything that you thought was happening was actually happening, but maybe you are a person who doesn't realize that love doesn't begin with a love bomb. Like maybe you're the person who has a lot of people chasing them. And I feel like the Empress would have a lot of opportunities and options, but it does feel like, I feel like you can stop worrying about it, because what's happening here is you have an Emperor who's very busy with their own life. If this is a love thing that we're talking about, they're busy with their own life. And so they know that you're independent. They know that you're not codependent and that you really don't need them. So I feel like they're planning to ask you out or meet with you again, or preparing to say something. They're preparing to stand up and say something to you, but it isn't just yet. And I feel like that's why you're worried. So I feel like this is probably coming to you. This is the current energy. This is probably coming to you quite soon for those of you who are on this timeline. We do have the Five of Pentacles. You feel left out in the cold. You feel like there's been no communication. This person's not talking to me. How could they be in love with me, Elsie? I don't understand. How is this wish fulfillment when I hear not a damn thing from this person? We have the Sun. Look at this. We have the Two of Cups and the Sun. Going back to this job, I feel like if you're waiting on a job that pays more money, I feel like there's about to be a breakthrough for you. Yeah, look at that. 10 Pentacles. Look, if you have left a job with the hopes that, well, not the hopes, but I feel like the King of Swords is the one who really clued you into the new job and said, look, you're a perfect fit. You've got all the education. You've got all the practicality. You're the teacher. Like you're the one that they're looking for. And I feel like this new job is going to pay you a whole bunch more. It's like you will get the answer. If you were on this timeline, I feel like your answer is right around the corner, by the way. Possibly in 10 days for some of you. We've got the Strength card. So hang in there is what I want to say. Hang in there. It feels like you're the one that's in control, even though it looks like you're not. I feel like the Emperor is about to step forward and give you the opportunity, ask you out, whatever the situation is for you. There's a lot of money involved here. Like this feels like it goes from making like 50,000 a year to 80,000 a year. Like it feels like a really big leap in your financial situation, because the Sun is here next to the 10 of Pentacles. It feels like you could almost hug this person, I want to say. If there's a love relationship, I want to say that this person is currently having a breakthrough, that you might be a person that they would be considering for a long-term relationship because you are holding yourself back. The fact that you're holding yourself back, if you are the Empress, that's the reason that this Emperor is coming forward, because they realize you're not codependent. You don't need them. You're biting your tongue. You're holding yourself back. You're the one that they see as very strong, very strong. Tell me about the Eight of Swords, please. Tell me what's happening in the future. Tell me about the Eight of Swords. We got the Temperance card. Yeah, it's going to work out for you here. I feel like it really is, because Temperance is showing up. It feels like it's a moment, how can I say? It's a moment that everything is coming together. It's like you feel like you're in the Hanged Man energy. You feel like this is never going to work out. The job isn't yours. I haven't heard from them. Now I'm getting worried. I don't have a job and the money's not coming in. I feel like I might fall into the Five of Pentacles. Or if it's a relationship, well, I thought our interactions were good. I thought this guy really liked me. I thought this guy or this gal really liked me. I don't understand why I'm in the Five of Pentacles feeling like I'm on the outside looking in when I thought that our interactions were really good. So I feel like with the Five of Cups, we've got the Chariot energy and we have the Temperance. I feel like things are about to come together in victory. But I feel like this time right now is a time where things are all balancing. The energies are actually all balancing themselves. You can see that the water and fire are being balanced here with the foot in the water and the foot on the land. So it feels like somebody is trying to reconcile that I want to stay very stable and sturdy in my emotions while things come to a head. It feels like the integration of somebody realizing that I can have stability and I can have emotions. It feels like there is going to be a victory, but again, Five of Cups is here. Five of Cups with the Eight of Swords is telling me that someone's in their head and has convinced themselves, well, I might as well just chalk this one up as another loss. It's never going to work. But the truth of the matter is that the Emperor is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is the one who's emotionally intelligent. This person's not going to show you all their cards. They also are not codependent. They're not chasing you at this time because they're taking care of other things in their life. The Emperor has a lot going on. Somebody who's very high up in the corporate ladder, or somebody who owns their own businesses, or somebody who is, maybe a single father taking care of the home and doing all the meal planning and all of that stuff. It feels like somebody who is doing really well in their own life. And I feel like you don't hear from the King of Cups because the King of Cups is like the Empress, waiting for something to tip them off that everything is going to be going fine. The King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally intelligent. And that means I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to let it be as it is. And the choppy waters will straighten themselves out. In other words, this person's waiting to listen. It's like Scorpio is very psychic, right? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, of course, is a general read, but Scorpio is very psychic. And so I think Scorpio is waiting for the right time. Scorpio is always waiting for the right time, whether your person is a Scorpio or not. It feels like they're always waiting for the right time. They're waiting for the waters to settle before they move forward here, before they're motivated to move forward. We have the King of Wands, we have the 10 Cups, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. See, this person sees you as somebody who is very independent, someone who's very confident. It's like the Emperor is like, I'll get to that person when I get to that person, when I get back from the business trip, or when I get this thing done. I'm confident that they're going to be there when I get back because they're independent. This person's motivated. They'll find a way to take care of themselves and do the things that they're going to do. I feel like the Emperor is actually quite busy with whatever it is that they're doing. And I feel like it's something that is holding them back, that is it's not within their control, is what it feels like. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, they're going through great change here. It feels like they're going through great change. This person could be a teacher, a professor. They could be somebody who is a spiritual teacher. They could be someone who travels for a living. It feels like this Queen of Pentacles energy, it does feel like somebody is quite grounded and is really trusting in the universe, that if I go this way and I stay on the right path and I do the right thing, everything is going to change in the way that it's supposed to. I'm just going to stay here and I'm going to keep juggling until the universe tells me that it's time to catch up with the Empress. Tell me what the outcome is here, please. What is the outcome? Something flipped. Ooh, it's the Tower. There it is. And the Judgment card. It's a major awakening here. Somebody's going to is going to have some sort of a major awakening. Now is go time. I got to do it now. It feels like the Emperor is waiting for the right time. And then we have another major arcana card, which is the Star. So it does feel like that there's movement here. I feel like you are going to have movement, whether this is a relationship for you, somebody that you've met brand new. It feels like it is a brand new connection with the Page of Swords here. This is somebody that you don't really know. Somebody maybe that you had communication with. I thought we had great communication. I thought that we really liked each other. The energy seemed good. And all of a sudden, 2 or 3 weeks later, I don't hear a thing. I think it's because the Emperor is taking their time, listening for divine timing, waiting for the right time to give you the job, call you in for the second interview. It feels like that you're hopeful that this person is going to make a decision that is going to benefit you. With the Tower here, I say there's no question. There's no question that a Tower is going to show up that is going to put you on a different trajectory in your life and it is a wish fulfillment. It feels like it is. And I feel like you're going to go for it. I feel with the Queen of Wands here. We do have the Justice card. Look, there isn't any better news than that. Something is pulling itself together, and it feels like it's karmic justice. There is something here that is going to be paid out to you in full, Taurus, but I feel like you've got to be patient. You've got to wait until the Emperor arrives in the right time. But you know what? If you're the Empress, you're not the one watching the clock anyway. You're not the one going, come on, where is it? The Empress doesn't do that. The Empress is the one who's okay to be by themselves, build their legacy, do their own thing until the Emperor shows up. And if the Emperor shows up, great. And if it doesn't, I'm just going to keep building my legacy. So I feel like the Justice card is here because everything is about to come together in the right way. I feel like with Temperance here, everything is sort of coming to a head, like a right moment. Everything is being pulled to center, I want to say, and it's all going to meet in this justice energy. Yeah, something is the secret's going to come out. I feel like somebody is going to reveal the secret, and then all of a sudden, this new person that you met is going to be giving you all sorts of attention. I think that's what it is, Taurus. I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you so much for being here and watching. If you're interested in a private read, Taurus, please, you know what to do. Go ahead, look at the pinned comment. And if you'd like your reading in less than 10 days, by the end of November, it starts to get very busy. And then I probably won't be available in less than 10 days for the rest of December going into January. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you. Love you guys. I'll be back because I'm always back. Bye.